Can you hear me okay?
I hear you.
My microphone decided to mute itself. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. What are you doing?
I'm just loading up the game. Right, I'm going to stream the game so you can see what we're doing. Obviously, my version of this is going to be coming out soon, but this is basically like a game that you do like yes or no, yes answers to like yes and no's and like answer scenarios. And it's supposed to basically give you like a prediction. And it's actually scary because it calls you out. It called me out and hit me nail on the head.
Oh,
and I'm
damn.
scared. And I was like, you know what? I need a bestie to go through this with me. And you're the first person who came to mind.
Aw, thank you.
Because I'm like, nobody messages me anymore. I'm too busy.
Aw.
Henry never responds to my messages. Cade's just Cade because I was trying to get him still for 5 seconds without him having plans. And all my other besties are too scared.
Oh, these kinds of tests don't bother me at all. I love these kinds of tests.
Right, I'm going to read out the questions, though, just in case you can't see the game properly, but...
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, good. Okay. So, basically, you're going to get asked a series of questions, and you have to answer them honestly. And when you say answer them, not like how you'd like to answer them, you need to answer them with truth, even if it's hard to face. So you may get exposed or called out in this video.
Oh, God. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's do this shit.
Right, we all want to be good people, and we don't want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. We can fucking say we've done enough of them. Especially with it leading up to the end of 2022. I was like, you know what? I've gone through a lot of shit these past couple of months. Has my opinion really changed? And I actually found my answers were different compared to my first time I did this. So it was interesting.
Really?
Yeah. It still ended up with the same result on the first video, but the second game that I did, I was like saying I have to be nicer to strangers. And then I answered the questions again, and then it gave me something completely different. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just get comfy, because we're going to be here for a while.
I'm alright with that.
Have you got Inari?
Yes. Inari's actually eating some of her cat food. She'll be back over in a minute.
Oh, bless her. Right.
She's been really close to me lately. Normally she's off Little Miss Independent.
Maybe she's sensing something.
She must, because she's been up my ass like the last week.
Oh, you gotta love Inari though. She's adorable.
I do. I love her to death. She's my baby.
Your baby.
She's my baby. She can sense things when shit goes haywire with me before I do. She can.
Right, she's gone. All it's saying basically is if it comes up with a question, it wants you to create your own circumstances and then answer based off of that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Well, grab a glass of water. Well, we're unhealthy. I'm drinking coffee at 8 o'clock.
Well,
never mind.
I would have a pop, but I kind of ran out, and I'm waiting for payday so I can get more.
Mood. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly?
Yes, until they do something that really fucks with you, and then it's like, nope, you gotta go.
What's your definition of, like, really fucking people up, though?
Like, doing something that is completely just... I mean, admittedly, there's a lot of things that you can forgive somebody for. Like, it would have to be something really, really unforgivable that they do to you.
What, like stab you or something?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
Yeah, something, like, really drastic.
It's okay, right. So, anything like murder your sibling, or why am I jumping to murder as like my first thought?
I don't know.
I think he's trying to say something. Maybe I spent too much time watching Scaramouche and I'm starting to go crazy.
Nah, you're alright. We're all a little crazy.
So, do you want me to put down yeah for that one then?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally?
Again, yes, until they do something that really, really fucks with you and they do something completely unforgivable.
Okay, fair enough. Have you ever invented anything?
No.
Cool.
Never.
Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment?
Oh, hell no.
As a fellow introvert.
That's Inari's laying on my lap right now.
Oh, bless her. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded?
Actually, yes. I'm open-minded to a lot of things.
Well, some of the conversations me and you have had, Jesus Christ.
Right?
Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues?
Yes. Always.
Yep.
Always.
Would you be alright with living alone forever?
As long as I could have Inari, yes.
What if Inari's not there, though?
Even if Inari wasn't there, I would still be okay living. I would rather live. Yeah, I would rather live by myself than live near people.
Yeah, no, see, I'm the opposite. I'd need to be near people.
Oh no, I can't. I can't.
Like, even if it's my mum and my dad, I can just go into my mum and be like, oi. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt?
I'm usually, my first instinct is to be suspicious until I warm up to them and they can prove me wrong. So, honestly, no.
Fair enough. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice?
Yes, I do.
Honestly, you don't understand how many times I've loaded up a video to render it or check the audio or something, and I'm like, oh my god, is that what I actually sound like?
I know, right?
And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry to like the 1,400 odd people that is sub to the channel at the moment. I'm just like, I'm so sorry. Do you like the color blue more than the color black?
No, I like the color black more. Although blue is one of my favorite colors, I prefer black.
So what? So what's your favorite color then? Would you say your favorite color is black or?
Yes.
Fair
Black,
enough.
followed by blue, and then purple, and then neons on occasion, but that's really rare.
Yeah, see, with me, my top like 3 colors have to be like red, black, and grey.
Grey is also another one of my favorite.
But I like all shades of grey though, not like just for example light grey. Like give me a dark grey any day of the week. You know what I mean? I'm wearing a grey top now, actually.
Grey is actually one of my favorite colors as well.
If you found money on, sorry, go on.
Let's see, what is it? Grey, black, blue, and purple, and red.
If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them?
If it's somebody I knew and somebody I liked, yes. But if I couldn't stand them, I would keep it.
Fair enough, so that's respectable, to be honest. Are you sure that you want the answers you seek from this quiz?
No, but I'm doing it anyway.
I just message you and be like, "Oi, do you want to do a collab?" Are you afraid of spiders?
No, I love spiders. Spiders are cute.
Eh? I see a spider and I'm gone to the next bloody country, mate.
I love, as long as they don't bother me, I don't bother them. I have a great, now if it was a question that said, do you like snakes? I'd have been like, hell no.
Yeah, now see with me, any sort of reptile or insect, I'm just like, nope, I'm gone. Bye. Because like, so when I was a kid, right before my stepdad was like living with us, we had like an infestation of spiders underneath the house, and we didn't realize at the time, but there was a hole in the kitchen behind the counter, so the spiders were basically accumulating back there, and one of them managed to escape when it was a baby. So we had this massive fucking spider in the corner of the room. And I couldn't deal with it because I was like 5 at the time. I was screaming my lungs out. My mum comes in, she also screams. And the problem is the spider was next to the house phone.
Oh no.
So my mum gets her mobile out, calls my grandfather at 11 o'clock at night and goes, "Can you come get this spider out of our house, please?" So my grandfather drove over at like 11:30 at night just to get rid of a spider.
Oh shit.
Because me and my mum don't like spiders, we can't deal with it. Now my dad would deal with it, and in fact my dad's a prick. If he catches like a spider, he'll threaten to throw it at you if you don't like do something for him. He's a prick. Like don't get me wrong, I love him, but so just imagine baby Mimbie screaming her lungs out because she's just seen a spider in the corner that's like nearly the size of her hand.
Oh god.
I was like, no, get me out. As an adult, if I see a big spider now, I'm like, we don't live in fucking Australia. Why is there a spider that big in the UK? Like, no. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava?
Let's
see, I said no, because I'm too pussy for that shit, but...
Now, unscathed as knowing it wouldn't kill you or it wouldn't hurt you, but if I follow the logic, would it still burn like a bitch? Only because I am a huge masochist, yes, I would jump in that shit in 2 seconds.
Would you consider yourself to be fat, Sieko?
No, I am a skinny ass, and I know I'm a skinny ass.
It's okay, I hold the fat for the two of us.
You are not fat.
I am chubby. According to UK doctors, I am above average for my height. But I'm sorry,
You are
I'm
fun-sized and adorable, so hush.
me. I more say to the doctors, "Okay, are you bearing my boobs into this weight?" And he goes, "Well, no." I was like, "Right, I'm 5'2". I have 40 double G boobs, and you're telling me that you don't count that in my weight. Can you see the problem with the picture here?" They go, "Well, can you not go to the gym?" And I'm like, "No, because one, I ain't paying for that, and second of all, I'm going to knock myself out if I even get on a treadmill. I'll probably break the bloody thing."
Oh, I don't think you'd do that.
Honestly, I'm going to be a fat old woman, and I am here for it.
My grandma was like that, but my grandma had a heart of gold, though.
Oh, bless her. Would you say that you have lots of charisma?
No, I do not.
Okay. Have you ever wished that you could be temporarily frozen?
Yes, just to get away from all the shit that happens around me on an everyday basis.
Same, sister. Same. Apparently it's very interesting so far. Did you realize the last letter of the 5 previous questions, when put together, spelled the name Satan?
No, because I wasn't paying attention.
Mood. Same. Honestly, Satan and I are besties at this point. Does that
hell
make
yeah.
you uncomfortable at all?
No, I enjoy that idea.
Good. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues?
Nope, because I never looked
Same.
for 'em.
Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within the questions?
Actually, yeah, now I am.
Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far?
Yes, because most of the answers that I've given all deal with a freaking introvert's attitude.
Are you afraid
No.
of the consequences for answering the questions dishonestly?
No, because I'm a masochist.
Good girl. Were you
I am a
were you were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly?
No, but now that they've said that, I kind of want to answer one dishonestly just to see what'll happen.
Oh, fucking hell. Are you now wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn?
No, because I didn't know they had.
Would you consider yourself captivated so far?
Yeah, I would.
I honestly, when I first played this game, I was like, okay, this is making me think, and I like things that make me think, as long as they're not too difficult. Like, if fucking Azuma puzzles, for example, but I'll still do the ones from Sumeru and stuff like that, because they're challenging, but they're not too challenging, if that makes sense. I just get angry at myself because I think I'm stupid. Would you consider yourself to be brave at all?
Depends on the situation.
I mean, considering some of the conversations we've had in the... Yeah, I would put you down as yes, but that's just that way, so...
Yes, that particular way, yes.
Mm-hmm. So in general, would you say you're brave? Like, again, think of a scenario, just any random scenario, and how would you react in that situation? Would you think it's a brave kind of response, or...?
Well, back in 2013, I was involved in a house fire, and I was the last one out. Because of the simple fact that, one, I had to make sure that everybody else got out. And for two, I had to go to the bathroom really bad, and the house was on fire, and I'm like, fuck it, I have to pee. And I'm not peeing outside. So I literally stayed in a burning house for like 5 minutes to go to the bathroom. So yes.
Why do I believe you? That's the worst bit. So we'll put you down as a yes then. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence?
No, I am probably one of the dumbest people on the face of the planet.
Yep, so... Have you been looking for hidden messages in the questions?
I've been trying to.
So I'll put you down as yes then. Are you wondering which hidden messages that you may have missed?
Yes. Because the hidden messages have me curious.
Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take, or how many questions exist in the session?
Nope. I'm comfortable answering however many there needs to be.
Brilliant. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person?
On a lot of things, no, but in certain situations, I can be incredibly patient.
So
It depends on the situation.
So kind of the way to think about it is, in most circumstances, are you genuinely more patient or do you tend to be more impatient?
With my writing, I am incredibly patient because I like to try to work out the scenarios before I start typing.
Yeah.
So I'm patient in that aspect, but there's like some instances like I know if something is coming, like if I'm gonna get something in the mail, I have no patience at all. I want it here.
Oh,
right now.
I am the same. Like when my first like YouTube payment got authorized, I was really scared they sent it to the wrong bank. Because like I don't know if it's the same over in America, but in the UK, most of the time our payments are done by backs. So they take like 3 to 5 working days, sometimes 5 to 7, to clear into a bank account. And
How it is.
I got the email from YouTube to say, yeah, we've authorized your first payment, it's on the way. And I'm checking my bank like nearly every hour, like, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Because I was so worried they had paid the wrong person. I nearly had a panic attack.
Oh
like,
god.
Ah. But would you say you're
yeah.
more of a patient person, yay or nay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll put you down as yes then. This question made me laugh. Do most humans annoy you?
Yes.
Honestly, as I said to when I was talking in my video, I mentioned about the fact I work in customer services. I think if you work in customer services, you just lose your patience for other human beings.
I worked in fast food as a cashier for like 2 years, and I fucking hated it. Because some people like
who enjoys a fast food job, though. Let's be real.
Oh, I hated it. I couldn't stand it. Like, it was a means to make money, yeah, but other than that, oh my god, I couldn't stand it. I hated it.
Hey. Do you prefer animals to people? I'm assuming this is a yes because of Inari.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Do you believe in magic?
Yes, I do.
You're talking to someone who descends from witches, so that's a good start. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power?
Honestly, no, I don't.
Nope. Okay.
No.
Do you fear death?
Nope.
You mad woman. Oh, okay, we're starting to get a little bit personal now. Are you attracted to someone whom you're currently not in a relationship with?
Am I attracted to someone who I'm not currently in a... No, I gotta say no, I'm not.
Okay. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty?
Yep.
Cool. Are you alone?
Yes, I am, and I like it that way.
Are you sure?
Other than Inari, yeah, I'm by myself.
Cool.
Everyone else is out doing their own thing.
If I told you with utmost certainty that there is something watching you, would you believe me?
Yeah, because I feel like there's something that watches me almost every day, so it doesn't really
Honestly,
bother
if we have guardian angels, Sieko, they're looking at us, face palming, like, what the fuck are they doing? Have you wondered who this person is?
Nope. You're just a dude that likes blood and dead things, so I can appreciate it.
Yeah? Have you had shivers at any point during the session?
Nope, this is all pretty much normal for me.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're being watched?
Every fucking day.
Yep. Have you considered quitting the session early?
Nope, I'm here for the whole thing. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Do you drink water every day, like a good girl?
Nope, I don't. I'm lucky.
Same.
Honestly, I'm lucky if I drink water once a week.
The thing is, since I've got my retainers in, I'm drinking water every day anyway because of them being in, but I feel like as soon as I get those retainers out and the treatment's done, I feel like I'm not going to be touching water ever again for like at least another 2 years, unless it's in like a coffee or a squash.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Because honestly, like, don't get me wrong, I've had to like substitute for flavored water because I really struggle just drinking basic water. Because like people say, oh, why is it's tasteless? No, it fucking ain't.
It's disgusting.
It's
like
disgusting.
Straight water is nasty. Straight water is nasty.
Hell yeah. Do you eat at least once per day every day?
Nope, I don't.
Sieko?
I don't.
Why not?
Because eating, it's weird. Eating bores me. I get tired of eating, and I just, like, I'll eat, and then I start to feel physically sick after I eat, so I'm like, fuck it, I won't eat for like 3 or 4 days.
Meanwhile, me, I will be angry at you. You give me food, and I'll be your best friend. Honestly, that's the best. Like, this is probably one of the reasons me and Kate get along so well. Because if I'm angry, like, so here's a funny story time, right? So
Okay.
I was waiting for payday, and I had basically paid off one of my debts. Like, I paid off one of the things in full, which was like an extra, I think it was 100 quid that month. And I'm sat there being proper depresso espresso because I usually allocate some snack money every month. So if I do have, you know, a mental health spike, or I need like a motivation burst, or I'm going, right, I'm going to pull a little bit of an all-nighter and get some videos done, or I need to render this, or I need to edit this, I'll usually go up the road and buy like an iced coffee or something to keep me going. So I try not to drink hot drinks at that time because it messes up my stomach. And I had no money because obviously I paid off that debt thing fully. I was proper pouting. Like, I must have been nearly stomping the ground level pouting because I was in a really grumpy mood. And I was on my time of the month as well, so that did not help.
Oh, God.
And I get an email saying that Kate sent me money. And then he sends me a message 2 minutes later basically saying, go up the shop and get yourself some chocolate and some coffee, you fucking maniac.
Aww.
And I'm like, oh, this is true love. But it didn't. But the problem is the email didn't tell me how much it was. So I was like, right, okay, I'm going to buy one chocolate bar and one coffee. That was basically equated to about £4 in total.
Yeah.
I came back because I picked up a bag while I was at it. So I was like, well, you know what, plastic bag, I can just use that for the bin in the bedroom. I come back and I find out he sent me 50 quid. And I was like, how much do you think? And I messaged him being like, right, you American fuck, how much do you think I actually spent? How much do you actually think coffee and chocolate costs over here? And he's like, I don't know your fucking currency. And I was like, oh, yay. So then that night was me educating him on the UK currency system. That was fun.
Yeah, there's only like a few dollars difference between here and there. It's not that much.
Yeah, the exchange rate is not too bad. But I think that's probably because we've got the alliance and everything. Do you realize there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far?
Yes, more than likely I have.
Yes, I didn't. I literally gave up after a couple of questions. I was like, yeah, okay, fuck this. Are you wondering what they are?
Not really, because if I've missed them, then there's no point in wondering about them.
True. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself?
No, because if I haven't been looking for them in the first place, then there's no point in wondering what they are. So why go and hunt for something if you've missed it?
Is your favorite number 7?
No, my favorite number is 13.
Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree?
Oh. No, because there are things in this world that could be a lot more life is short, yes, but there's things in this world that you can do that take longer than your life.
Yeah. Oranges cannot be compared to apples, do you agree?
No, because oranges and apples are both fruit.
Exactly. And they're both round. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that?
Yes, she's also the goddess of love.
Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree?
No, because not everybody that has done something that is worth giving a second chance to.
Yeah. Honestly, I've made so many fucking mistakes, like, in my life, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I've made some really stupid decisions, especially this year. So, like, I had my mum come in earlier because we're putting the Christmas tree up this weekend, obviously first weekend of December. And I said to Mum, I feel like putting up the Christmas tree is therapeutic. And she's like, why? And I was like, because every time I put a bubble on, I think that I'm hanging up a mistake.
Yeah.
And then when we take down the Christmas tree, I'm taking down those mistakes and yeeting them in a box and then not thinking about it until like a year's time. Which by then there's a high chance that bobble's going to be broken.
That's a good way to look at it.
Honestly, I know it sounds really stupid, but that's how my family kind of deal with shit. Is like, we'll literally Just pretend every bubble is a problem or some sort of situation or an event that's happened in the year that's negative. Put a bit of sparkle on it, as in, think, right, okay, this happened. Reflect on it, and then we put the bubble away, and then 9 times out of 10 they're broken the next year anyway.
Right?
You can do any. Honestly, I'm buzzing to put the Christmas tree up this year. Like, I don't usually celebrate Christmas. This is probably the first year that I'm actually excited for Christmas. Not only because we get a Monday and Tuesday off because of it being on a weekend this year, but also because I'm kind of just excited leading into next year because I could take so many different directions with my life. And I've never had that freedom before, like, for a very long time. So, the last time I felt this excited about going into a new year was when I finished school, like when I finished education. And even then, I was in a relationship back then. So I was kind of like, right, this is the path I'm going. Now that relationship set has ended, I'm like, right, okay, I could move to the US. I could get his ass over here. I could fuck men and go lesbian. Because let's face it, I swing both sides of the fence. And then fourth, I could go, right, okay, fuck everybody. I'm going to focus on the channel and work. I've got so many different ways to go, and I'm just kind of stood at the crossroad like, I don't know where to fucking go. But it's exciting, though, because I can make my own choices for a change and not feel judged for them.
And that's good.
Obviously, I'm still dragging some of you fuckers with me. Like, you Henry, Bloom, Cage, you're all coming with me.
Well, of course, you gotta drag the
behind me.
Along. You gotta drag the nutballs along with you, otherwise life is just boring.
This is why I love you. You can do anything you put your mind to, do you agree?
Yes, as long as you have the motivation to do it.
Mood me in the YouTube channel. It's like, I want to record a certain series, but then when I get around to doing it, my brain's just like, ugh, no. Especially Danganronpa, like, emotional damage. Because I know what I'm setting myself up for that game. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree?
No, but freedom is not exactly something that's free either, so...
Let's face it, are we ever really free?
No, we're not. We are all confined to our own cages. Reality is just a concept which we cannot grasp.
And also, let's not forget that the quote-unquote freedom cage is bigger for certain people. Some of them it isn't.
That's true.
Yeah, we're getting too deep into this. So yes or no?
It's a no.
Cool. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree?
I do, because I like underwater. I've never been to the ocean, and I've always wanted to go. So yeah, that does sound like fun.
You want me for thinking of being eaten up by a shark? Did you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase "I love you"?
As weird and uncomfortable as that sounds, no, because I wasn't paying attention.
Do you wish to be loved?
The
fact that you're hesitating on this question is worrying me.
If I have to be honest, I would say no, because I feel like I'm not worthy of being loved.
Oh, shush. Have you ever felt hated?
Yes.
That's something me and you can definitely relate to on that one. Do you have any addictions outside of my Genshin videos and mommy?
Pop. Caffeine.
Yes.
Yes.
Fox mommy. Well, you also have Fox mommy addiction. Do you dislike the color pink?
No, I love the color pink because it's Fox mommy.
I tell you what. That question came up in my playthrough, and I didn't say anything. I just turned and looked at my background.
Right?
Just like, obviously. Does the color grey seem depressing?
No, the color grey is actually a pleasant color to look at.
Do you enjoy loud music?
If it's blaring in my ears, then yes.
Yep, cool. Do you like to dance?
No, I'm very, very shy. I don't even dance when I'm by myself. Like, I'll
Do
move
you
if I'm
not?
sitting on my... Huh?
Or do you not?
Why do I not? I don't know. It's just I can't really get into it. It's something I could never really get into. Like my sister, like she tried like ages and ages, like when we were kids. She tried to teach me how to dance, and it's like I just never could understand. Like I don't get the point. I don't see the point behind it.
I think the thing is I got it in my genes because my mum actually used to be a professional dancer before she had me.
Really?
Yeah. She used to like
Wow.
she performed at the Hippodrome and everything, but then she found out she was pregnant with me and that plan went downhill.
Damn kids, they ruin everything.
Well, it was her decision to have me. She didn't have to have me.
True.
She
True.
could have just either aborted me or she could have put me on adoption.
Yeah. But she chose to keep you.
Unfortunately. Right. So, right. Do you say you don't like to dance now?
I don't know.
Okay. Would you consider yourself normal? I'm gonna answer this
Hell
question
no.
for you. Absolutely not.
Nope. No, I'm not normal. Never have been, never will be.
Right. I gotta ask you a question to kind of follow in that question.
Okay.
So, I found out the other day, right, but apparently there's a psychology thing that your kinks are linked to genetics and trauma. Does that explain why me and you are so fucked up?
Yes. That is exactly why you and I are as fucked up as we are.
The thing that makes me laugh, right, is Kate told me that. He sent it to me on a thing, and I was like, wait, is that a genuine thing? So I started looking it
Yes.
up, and it was like, it's like actual, apparently it's a psychology thing, that if say for
Yes.
example you have a daddy kink, you have daddy issues, and I'm like, well, shit.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Right, do you love your parents?
I loved one of them. So no.
Hey, parent. Oh,
I loved one of my parents. My other one hated me.
So would you say that your love for the one parent you do love is stronger than the hate, or would you say the hate is stronger than the love? Like, as in, do you love your parent more than you hate your other parent, or vice versa?
I loved one. I loved the one more than I hated the other one. But when the one that I loved wasn't around, I hated the other one with a freaking passion.
Yeesh. I mean, I can kind of relate to a degree because obviously I hate my biological dad for what he put my mum through. But I haven't seen him in so long that I kind of forget he exists. I know that sounds really weird.
Actually, no, it don't.
Well, when I'm calling my stepdad a prick and telling him to stop with the dad jokes, and I know that no, that's a good sign. Right, so I'll put it down as yes then, because you said you love the parent more than you hate the other parent, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Have you ever been lied to?
Yes, we all have at one point.
100%. Do you get angry often?
Now, this is a question I kind of have to think about. Is it like in people in general or at myself? Because if it's at myself, I get angry at myself every day. But if it's like in general, no, I really don't get angry that often.
Well, when you
I
think of
can
getting
get-
angry, like, what perspective do you put it in? Do you lean towards the more angry at yourself, or do you lean at angry at other people? Because I personally think of angry at other people, but I think that's just because obviously of everything that's happened over the past couple of months that you know about, and
Right.
obviously we're not going to go over it again because of video sakes, and I don't want to blab on about it. But that after all of that kind of went on, I definitely think I lean more angry towards other people than more angry at myself. Like, if I've done something wrong, in my job and I get an email about it, I'll smack myself on the wrist and be like, oh, for fuck's sake, get a grip, man, come on. But
Yeah.
if say for example someone's done me dirty or someone has said something that's unnecessary, I will get angry. And I know that sounds really bad. Like, this is the thing I don't understand though. Like, if I know the person personally, I get angry at them. But if say for example someone took the time to write a hate comment on the channel, I'd probably just laugh at it and just keep it for a future video or something. I'm that type of person. And so I think for me personally, I lean more towards if I know the person face to face rather than, oh, are they just a random person on the internet? Like that kind of thing.
Right.
But do you lean more towards being angry at yourself, or do you mean like other people? Like when you first read that, do you think Angry at myself or angry at other people?
No, when I look at the question, my like automatic thought goes to being more angry at myself, so I would have to say yes.
Okay. Do you hold grudges?
Yes, I do.
Good girl, I do too. Have you ever forgiven someone? I imagine you probably have.
Again, I would say yes, but it really, really depends on what they've done, whether or not they actually earn my forgiveness or not.
Yeah, so see, the way I read that question was, have you ever forgiven someone? So regardless of, like, how old I was or whatever, I've forgiven way too many people for my own good. Like, I've already kind of
Yes.
said, like, that with 2022 basically coming to an end now, I've put my foot down in certain situations now. Like, I'm sat here, like, I'm not letting people hurt me again after what
There
happened
you
last
go.
time. But
Yeah.
I did, again, I've forgiven the person or people that was affected, because to a degree it wasn't their fault, it was my fault. But at the same time, the way they reacted for me just kind of solidified what I had been feeling and thinking about the group before everything went down.
Yeah.
And like, you know, when someone tells you one thing and then and you say, no, if this was to happen, this would happen, that situation then said happened and you were completely right, and you're like, ha, I was right. Yeah. So we'll put you down
Like,
to yes then?
yes.
Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done but still did it anyway? My argument
Yes.
is, tell me one person who hasn't.
Yes, I have. We all have, I think.
Yeah, I've same with this question. Have you ever lied?
Yes, because everybody has at one point, whether it's intentional or not.
Oh, if I had £1 for every single time I lied to my mum as a kid.
Oh god.
Like, the problem is, my biological dad, he had a very bad habit of lying.
Yeah.
And obviously, for my early life, he was there. So I kind of learned picking up a lot of lying from my biological dad. Obviously, it got much better, like, between the ages of 6 to 13. But then, obviously, when you go into your teenage hormones, you start lying and shit anyway.
Yep.
And I will be honest, sometimes I still make white lies even today. But they're for good reasons.
Right. I mean,
Like,
everybody does.
Like, my nan calls me today and she goes, you're not planning on getting another tattoo, are you? No.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Have you ever cheated on a test?
Yes, I have.
Have you? What test was it?
Yes. When I was in 5th grade, it was the end of the year school test, and I was on the math section, and I could not figure out the answers for nothing. So a friend of mine who was sitting next to me, she had wrote down all the answers on a slip of paper, and she slipped them to me.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, I would look at my test, and then every so often I'd pull like this smaller piece of paper out, and I'd look at the answers and just mark them. So yes, I've cheated on a test before.
Oh. You know what? I don't want to keep blabbing on. I don't want to keep, like, I don't want to say the word milking, because it sounds really bad. But I don't want to keep, like, milking at this game. But I genuinely would love to play this game with, like, more people, because I feel like we can learn a lot about each other just, like, by playing the game
definitely.
and just having a chat. So, yes, you
Definitely.
have cheated. You won't cheat this test.
Well, that's kind of hard if it's yes or no.
True. I mean, you could lie. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees?
No, because all nature is beautiful equally. On the rare occasion you're not outside.
Now, see, I said yes to this question only because every single tattoo that I've got, except outside of my ED one, which is going to get covered up next year, is all nature related. Like, I've got flowers going on the back of my butterflies. I've got a rose on my back with a fox, and I have my flower on the side of my arm.
You're a nature witch.
I don't think I'm a nature witch, so to say. I just think I prefer natural beauty over, like, fabricated beauty.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, another thing, I never actually admitted this, but I'm quite into astrology, but I've never actually looked properly into my birth chart. So I'm actually thinking of doing that for a video at some point, where I just go through my birth chart in detail and just feel either A, exposed, or B, think I was born in the wrong month. Because I was supposed to be born in September, but I actually was born 4 weeks early. So I can't remember what the star sign is after Leo now, but I'm a Leo and I love the star sign, so I was thinking about getting that tattooed on, like, my ankle or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because, and also, let's face it, the first 4-star I ever pulled in 5-star I pulled in Genshin Impact was Mona, and what's she all about?
Astrology.
Exactly. So we're going to put a note for that question. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person?
Yes.
Being a cat and sleeping all day? Hell yeah.
Yep.
Do you believe you have psychic powers?
Not psychic so much, but I do believe I have premonition ability. Well, I guess you could say so. Yeah.
Now, see,
yeah,
for me, I just seem to look at someone and just seem to know exactly how they're going to respond before I finish the question. I'm really bad for it. Like, I'll be in the middle of asking Kate something, and I'll be like, actually, wait, never mind, I already know your answer. And he'll be like, well, what were you going to say? I'll tell him the question, and then give him the answer straight away. He's like, yeah, you were right. And I was like, see? So either me and him are spending too much time together, and I'm basically learning how his mind works, or I'm just good at predicting people. Because I used to be the exact same with my ex-boyfriend and my ex-best friend, because I kind of knew how they would react to a situation before it even went down. The only person that I cannot actively predict is my mum. That's the only person I cannot actively predict.
Mental block.
She argues to me it's because she's got a protection spell on herself, and I'm like, cap. But
mental block.
She probably does. Have you ever seen a ghost?
Yes, I have.
Spooky. Do you dream often?
Yes, I do.
Do you have nightmares often?
Yes, I do.
Same as me, sis. It's okay. Now, this is when it's going to start exposing you. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks?
Only if I'm out in public and in front of a lot of people.
So would you want to put down yes for that? Because technically you do trigger them? Yeah. Do you suffer from depression?
Yes, but I don't like to admit to it.
Do you exercise often and stay active? I'm going to answer that question for you. That's a no.
No, I don't.
Is there a particular type of food that you despise?
Yes, and it's liver and onions. I can't stand the smell, the taste, or the texture of either.
That's very particular. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded?
Yes,
yep.
I do.
Have you ever felt betrayed? And I hope you say by me.
Yes, I have.
Not by me?
Not by you, no.
Thank God.
No, not by you.
Have you ever felt lost in life? Well, I do right now, but that's just me.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Would you consider yourself a natural leader?
No.
Can I just... And also, I have to say, I read that question and my mind went straight to the gutter.
Well, you can be a natural leader in some things.
I'm not the Dom type. Come on, man. I'm a pussy. Right, so would you say yes or no to that?
No, I'm not.
No, cool. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it?
Honestly, yes, I would.
Fair enough. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero?
Nope.
No?
I'm more that I do my own thing and fuck everybody else.
Fair enough. Have you ever been bullied?
Yes, I have.
Tell me their address later on, and I'll get rid of it. Have you ever bullied somebody else?
Yes.
I wouldn't see you for that type, to be honest.
My sister.
Okay, that's different. I don't have siblings, I can't relate. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer?
Yes, because eventually I want to try to get my writing published. So yes, I would.
Fair enough. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally?
Yes, but only because I think we all have at one point.
Yeah. Do you find space fascinating?
Not really, because it's large, it's wide open, it's black, and it's freezing. So what's the point?
Yep. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Now, see, to me, this whole question kind of revolves around what do you consider as art? Like, for example, we've got the art appreciation channel in the Discord, and, like, you know, Iggly, Drew, they do, Andro, they do so much, like, incredible art. Like, I would definitely put them down as the artist type, but some people see that artist is just curating stuff. So, like, some people would argue that, you know, my YouTube videos are technically a form of art.
I mean, if it's creativity in general, then yes, because writing is technically a form of art.
Yeah,
So I would
technically.
say,
Yeah?
I would say yes.
It just depends on what your definition of an artist is, really, isn't it?
It does. Like, it all depends.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend?
I try to be.
I would say you are, to be honest. Like, there hasn't been a time where I haven't felt rubbish and I'll message you and you come back to me, like, as soon as you're able to.
Yeah.
And plus the fact you jump into every stream that I do in the Discord. And you're just like, what the fuck? Well, when we were playing through The Walking Dead Season 2 and AJ shots Marlon, and we were both like, what the fuck?
God.
Little shit. Would you consider yourself to be flawed?
Yes, because we all are.
Yes.
Perfection does not exist.
There was a quote that I read a couple of days ago, actually, that stuck in my mind. It's like, perfectionism is the obstacle to progression. Because you're so focused on getting to that perfection state that you don't acknowledge the progress you make towards said perfection.
Yeah, you really don't.
Which I really like that quote, I'm going to be honest.
That's a good quote. I've heard that before. I just don't remember.
I can't remember who it is, yeah. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous or egregious, I think that's how you pronounce it, crime?
No, because for one, I know I probably wouldn't be able to get away with it, and for two, still,
you don't come across me as that kind of person, to be honest.
No, I never have.
Do you believe in perfection?
No, because it's
we were just having that conversation, yeah.
Right?
Have you ever stolen from someone?
Not intentionally.
Okay, so we'll put. So technically yes, but then it wasn't intentional. So do you want to put that down as a yes or a no?
Well, if you think about it as if you've ever stolen from somebody intentionally, then it would be a yes. But if you think about it in terms of it's unintentional, like if you look at it like have you ever purposely stole from somebody, then it would be, you could put it yes, but since it was not an intentional thing, I would say no.
Okay. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances?
No, the circumstances would have to warrant, like, a life or death situation, whether it's me or whether it's them.
Yeah, like an example that I gave is if, say, for example, let's not jinx myself here, but let's just say, for example, I was out and with some friends and someone pushed me into an alley and was trying to, like, you know, kill me or something like that. My first gut instinct would be to react in violence.
Right.
But that's only because, obviously, the way that I see it, if someone pulls me into an alley and then just says, oh, I just want to talk, I wouldn't jump to violence. I'd probably just try to run away. But if, say, for instance, like, they had me pinned against a wall with a knife against my throat and said, I'm going to fucking kill you or something like that, then I would resort to violence. So it all kind of depends on, but when it says any circumstances, that means to me, are you like a true pacifist, like Undertale kind of level pacifist? Or are you kind of like neutral, as in you'll do it if the situation calls for it?
Do it if the situation calls for it.
So you want to say yes? Because it's technically under any circumstances?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. If you had one day to... Blah, blah, can't English. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone?
Oh boy.
It's going to hit you with the hard questions now.
Honestly, no, I wouldn't.
Really? You just keep it secret, would you?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, damn.
Because, like, okay, for example, like, if I had a girlfriend, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would, the way I see it, is I would be taking some form of, like, guilt to my grave, and I would rather her be angry with me for not telling her so she could spend that last little bit of time with me, rather than her sitting there and watching me suffer.
Yeah.
Because all that would do is make her suffer, and I wouldn't want to put her through that.
Yeah, no, I'm the exact same. Like, I don't think I would be. I wouldn't want my last moments to be consistent of me comforting other people because they know I'm gonna die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be better. Like, the way I see it, I would rather die alone and have, like, say my girlfriend find me after the fact, or like wait till I'm unconscious or I'm comatose and I don't know she's in there, rather than her be in there and me sitting there watching her suffer because there's nothing she can do for me.
Yeah.
That would
it's kind of the whole. Because I'm gonna be honest, like when Timmy was about to pass away, my mum had like a second sense that it was gonna happen because she hadn't been feeling right for nearly 2 weeks, and every time we were looking at Timmy, he was still his normal self, but we could kind of tell. So when it did come to him being put down on the 25th of November, we kind of knew it was coming, but so we were kind of more prepared for it. But we knew about that potentially happening for nearly months. Like, I'm going to be honest, Timmy was supposed to go in February of this year. So the fact that he got to November and nearly made it to 22 for all of us is like a miracle. Yeah. And, he lived a good life, and we were going to put him through the medication, but because it was only going to add like 2 to 3 months, we didn't want to put him through any additional pain.
Yeah,
so that's why we made the decision we did. But if, say, for example, it had been me and I told my family, oh, by the way, I'm going to die tomorrow, that's no notice for them whatsoever. And I wouldn't want to put my parents through that. I'd rather, as you said, know that they're going to find me, because let's face it, when they did the autopsy, I'd highly doubt they go, oh, by the way, she knew she was going to die.
Yeah.
If it was like a terminal thing, like, for example, cancer, then obviously I'd tell my parents, but anything else, I feel like I wouldn't
say anything.
Really? Okay, well, mental note, if you're starting to feel rubbish, I'm going to start accusing you of having cancer every second or every chance I get. Are you hiding something from me, you bitch?
Fair enough.
Have you ever told your darkest secrets to somebody?
No, because I prefer to because I don't want other people to have that shit in their head.
I mean, you've told me a couple of things before that you've not told other people, but I wouldn't say they're like darkest secrets. You just kind of, because I mentioned about a situation, and then you've kind of told me based off of your experiences, so you technically kind of have, but you've also technically kind of haven't.
That's true. So I guess yes.
So, but would you say that's your darkest secret, though? Is probably the right question to ask. Would you say it's your darkest secret yet, or?
I wouldn't say it's my darkest. No. So I've got other shit that's locked in my head that. Yeah. Trust me, you wouldn't want stuck in yours. And this is from like a mental standpoint,
Ah, right. Okay. So you want to say no then?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me?
I mean, you're a weirdo whose floor is covered in blood, and you've been asking me some pretty cool questions, so... You know what? I would say yes.
I don't trust him because I have trust issues.
Yeah, I do too, so no.
Do you know who I am?
No, does it matter?
Probably. Well, apparently he knows who you are. If he appeared behind, or I just assumed there is gender. If we say if they appeared behind you right now, would you scream?
I say no. I would turn around and be like, hey, what's up?
Now, see, with me, I would scream because I scream at absolutely everything. If you've seen any of my Dead by Daylight videos, you would know.
Yes.
Because I just jump at the stupidest thing. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you?
No, because like I said, I feel like I'm being watched every day anyway.
Mood. Of course not. That would be silly now, wouldn't it?
It would. You're full of shit.
Right, let's have a little look.
Alright.
Right. So, would you consider yourself to be empathetic?
For my own sake, no, but for my friends, I try to be.
So you basically say that you can be empathetic towards other people, but not towards yourself, yeah? So would you put yourself down more as being on the empathetic side then? Or would you kind of say, no, not really, kind of thing?
If it's toward my friends, then I would say yes. But if it's like in the context of being empathetic toward myself, I wouldn't know how to be empathetic toward myself if someone put a gun to my head.
Mood. So do you want to put down yes or no for that question then?
Looking at it in terms, as long as it's, like, empathetic towards your friends, I would say yes.
Okay. Would you consider yourself to be romantic?
No.
No?
By no
okay, you're
means.
not the romantic not the romantic type. Have you ever been in a physical fight?
Yes, I have.
Good girl, me too. Are you prone to headaches or migraines?
I'm prone to headaches.
Hi, Mom. What are you giving me that look for? Well, do I consider myself to be romantic? I would say yeah, but my friend would say no.
I mean, granted,
Yes,
I've never
please.
actually tried, so...
I don't even want to know what you're doing. Oh dear. My mom just walks in and she just opens the door and just gives me a really sus look, like, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, I've never had the chance to be, like, I've never been given the chance to be romantic, so I don't know if I could be.
Hmm. Do you look at the ground when you walk?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Are you attracted to the opposite sex?
Hell no, and I'm offended by that question! That question needs to go to the darkest pit of hell where it can never disturb me again.
Would you ever shave your head?
Yes, I actually have.
Have you?
Yes.
I love my hair too much. I'm gonna be able to. Are you attracted to muscular bodies?
No, I'm attracted to more of the chubby type.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you ever dance when no one is looking? I'm assuming that's a no based off of our discussion earlier about the whole dancing thing.
Yeah, that's a no.
Do you trust your best friend entirely?
Honestly, considering the amount of trust issues I have, I do.
Do you remember your childhood extremely well?
Unfortunately, yes, and all I can remember in my childhood is pain.
I'm just gonna insert the clip there, you know, like the emotional damage meme.
Right?
Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it?
Yes, I would. To be able to move to another country.
Dude. Do you ever dream about running from a killer?
Yes.
I do, because Dead by Daylight emotional damage.
Mommy.
Honestly, right, funny story for you, right? I went to Bristol today, and I had to buy some thingamabobs, right? Because I got paid. And there's a shop in there that does like anime and like kind of gaming stuff. I popped in there because I was trying to find something for a friend for Christmas, and there was a Michael Myers mask there on the floor, and I shit you not, I was going up the escalator when I noticed the shop. Obviously, my eyes first dashed to Mikey, and I jumped half a bloody mile. And the poor person behind me was like, "Are you okay? Do you need a doctor?"
Oh God.
And I was like, "No, I'm just traumatized by Michael Myers." Because it was on a mannequin as well, and I'm not even joking. Like I messaged Kate as soon as it happened. I was like, when I sent a picture of the mannequin, and I was like, "Fuck, Mikey just made me shit myself," and he just starts laughing at me, and he calls me, "Because you okay?" I went, "No, I'm trying to get my heart back in my body."
You have a mannequin phobia, don't you?
No, it's just the fact that it's dressed as Michael Myers.
Oh.
I don't like Mikey. Like, in Dead by Daylight, he has no terror radius. So he could just come out of nowhere and just pick you off of a generator.
Oh,
so
damn.
It's the same with Onryo and Ghostface. Fuck that shit. Don't get me wrong, I love Dead by Daylight, I adore the game, but when it's a no terror radius killer, I shit myself. That's actually how me and Cade bonded, was we had like 6 Ghostfaces in a row, and I just kept clinging to him because I was like, okay, I'm too scared to go on my own because I'm gonna get stabbed. So I was just like, Cade, stay near me, stay near me. And he was like, you're so cute when you're scared. I was like, shut the fuck up. Obviously didn't realise he was flirting at the time, but hey ho. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff?
Yes. But it's just me having an out-of-body experience, so it's okay.
Do you ever dream about being naked in public?
No.
Good. Do you enjoy scary movies or books?
Books over movies, because books give you more info.
Yeah, they describe. The thing is, I like this is what, because we had this question back when I was in school. Do you prefer movies or do you prefer books? At the time, I said I prefer films because you can actually physically see what's going on. Because sometimes, if you're reading a book that has like a lot of really like high-level English terminology. You're not going to know what you're reading, basically. While with movies, you can kind of get the general gist just by watching it. But when you're older, and your level of, like, English is hopefully better, I find books are better because of the amount of depth you can go into versus a film.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So would you say you enjoy scary movies and books, then?
Yes.
Okay. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies?
No, because honestly, I feel like there's nothing left in the world to laugh at.
Do you like being the center of attention?
No! I prefer to be a wallflower in the back when nobody can see me.
Fair enough. Do you feel like something is always watching you? I'm gonna answer that question for you. You said yes.
Yes, every day.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space?
No, not really.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? It's listening.
It is. Fucking AI. Yes, I have.
Have you ever punched a nun?
No, I've never even been near a convent.
Do you like dogs better than cats? I'm answering that question for you. That's a no.
I prefer my Yanari.
Yes.
I have a preference. Don't get me wrong. I like dogs, but in terms of socialization, I prefer cats.
And also, cats can take care of themselves. They're a lot more They're not more friendly for like working and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely listening. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies?
Yes, I prefer to read more.
Are you still wondering why he asked you if you've ever punched a nun?
No, because I feel like the question is entirely irrelevant to the entire series of questions he's asked me before.
Do you get starstruck easily?
No. Because I have very little faith in myself.
Mood. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? I'm going to answer that for you. Yes. That's a yes.
Yes, I do.
Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents?
Honestly, no. I prefer not to celebrate my birthday.
Now, see, with me, I don't mind celebrating my birthday, so to say. I think I've definitely experienced it more, like, celebrated it more these past couple of years than I did, like, when I was younger. But honestly, I just value getting a day off work. I know it's going to sound horrible. I just like having an excuse to book a day off. I'm just like, no, work, I'm taking this day off. And they're like, why are you taking this day off again? You had this day off last year. I was like, because it's my birthday, you didn't wait. And they're like, okay, cool, have it approved. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just bam? Right in the face? Nun punch?
Nope. Like I said, never been near a convent.
Did you laugh? Well, I'm going to say that for you, no.
No, I did not.
Did you say what the fuck in your head or even aloud?
No, because it's an irrelevant question.
Are you now eager to get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon?
No. Good.
If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it?
Yep, and I will rule that bitch.
Bestie, you coming with me? Can you imagine can you just imagine I arrive in hell, you're up in heaven, and I just stomp up to like heaven's gates and be like, do we have a problem? Can I have my bestie back, please?
If I'm going, you're going with me. We will roll this shit together. Come on.
I'm just like, bitch, I'm going, you coming with me.
We will storm the gates and we will fuck shit up. Let's go. You get the M16, I'll get the AR. We will gun some bitches down.
And then we just need to recruit some minions and we're all ready to good to go. Right.
We will rule the world.
Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games?
Yes, I do.
Do you masturbate frequently?
I'd be lying if I said no.
Are you wondering what constitutes frequently?
No, because it doesn't matter. The point is I was honest with the last question.
Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now?
No, I just find the last question funny.
Honestly, this is one of the reasons I love you. I can have these jokes with you and you'll just go with it. Honestly, like since I broke up from the last group and like rejoined like with you guys, the server, and my other American guys more, I feel like I've gotten more dirty-minded. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But the problem is, Sieko, a lot of my viewers are under the age of 18.
Well, then make the videos non-18 or not for kids. That's what I do with mine.
They're already not for kids, because if I mark them as good for kids, that means all my comments get disabled.
Well, then it's the parents' fault that they let them watch the shit in the first place.
I mean, in the nicest way possible. YouTube has YouTube Kids for a reason.
I know, but parents like to let their kids watch inappropriate shit. What are you gonna do?
For me, it makes me laugh when this is just like a personal beef, but like for me, it's when the parents go, "Oh, it's the game's fault." No, it's your fault for not micromanaging what your kids are going on online.
Right?
Like, I read this really, like, annoying story, right, where this kid, at the age of 13, was addicted to porn, right?
Yeah.
Whole reason he got on there in the first place was because his dad, who was supposed to be monitoring his internet activity, was too busy playing FIFA over keeping an eye on what his son was playing. And apparently this was in America. He was playing Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare or something like that. Or, you know, whatever COD it would have been back then. And he thought it was okay to shoot somebody in the hip. Because he was like, his mental thought was, oh, he'll just heal in a couple of seconds when he hides behind cover. And the kid nearly died. Now, tell me, in any way, how is that the game's fault?
That's not the game's fault. That's the parents' fault for not watching the kid in the first place.
Oh, but the parents attempted to take Call of Duty's score over it. Saying that they need to put like disclaimers on the game and stuff like that. I'm like, well, it's fucking common sense. Like, the game is marked 18 plus for a reason.
Exactly, it's 18 plus for a reason. If you're gonna let a 6-year-old sit and play the game and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go off and shoot myself, I'll be fine because I'll heal, I've seen it in a game. For one, that kid is not old enough to make that kind of a decision. And for two, as a parent, why the fuck do you have a gun in the house to begin with around your 6-year-old?
Because it's America.
This is true. I live in a fucked up country.
I was about to say, in the UK, you have to, obviously, I know in America you need to have a license to have a gun as well. But, like, it's a lot less common in the UK. Like, the only people I know, or the only person I know who has a fire gun or, like, a shotgun license is a farmer. And that's obviously to protect livestock.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, it's ridiculous. Is your mouth dry?
Nope, it's actually very wet.
Okay, then. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No, because we swear around each other all the time. Do you believe in any legendary beings such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Are you poor with money management?
Depends on the situation.
As in, are we getting Fox Mommy involved, or?
Then yes.
Right. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you most in this moment.
69.
Hey, I thought you were going to say 13 for a second then, because you said that was your favorite number. 69.
That might be my favorite number, but that's not the number I'm thinking of.
Right, what? Right, one of the colors?
Black.
Okay. One of these words.
Ooh. Sick.
Yep, that's what I am right now. One of these words?
Oh god, I hate them all equally. If I had to pick the lesser of the 6 evils, it'd be celestial.
Same as me. Right, and one of these words?
Ooh, agility.
Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles?
No, because I hate math.
Same. Do you speak more than one language fluently?
Nope.
Nope. I respect anybody who does. Have you ever visited a country other than your own?
Not yet.
Hey, coming to see me. Do you enjoy coffee?
I would be willing to try it, but it would have to be fixed a certain way.
I would say no then, on the basis that you have not really tried it.
No, I haven't. Personally, I don't like the smell.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be honest, my mum just waves a cup of coffee at me in the morning, and I just like get up like I've just awoken from being dead or something. Do you believe in demons?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe in angels?
No.
Okay, so you believe demons exist, but you don't believe angels exist.
Exactly.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a weird kind of logic, but
Are you
that's just how my
afraid?
brain works.
Are you afraid of sharks?
No, because I've never seen one.
Have not watched Jaws?
Nope.
Same. Do you prefer baths over showers?
Showers, because you never really get clean in a bath.
Yeah. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches?
Ugh, the shit my sister wears does. Ugh.
So depending on the fragrance, so should we put down yes then?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see a shadow move in your room a couple of moments ago?
Nope, but I'm not paying attention either.
That's fortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called, even when you know no one is calling it?
Yes.
Yep, all the time. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear at a later time?
Yep, damn gremlins.
Honestly, every single time my keys go missing, I swear to God. We have a little basket we keep down by the front door now, just so we can all put our keys in there because we always lose them if we put them anywhere else. Speaking of which, they're on my desk at the moment. I need to take them downstairs later. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone?
Yup.
Yep. Do you even hear random knocking noises around you?
Not very often, but there are occasions where I actually do.
Well, because of the wording on the question saying, do you ever, then I'm going to put that down as a yes.
Yeah.
Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day?
Oh.
No?
I don't.
Oh. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while you're sleeping?
No, and if I did, I would probably kick the son of a bitch that pulled my foot.
Do you have any pets? Well, we're answering that one. And Ari, so yes.
Nope.
Is your favorite color green? No?
It's not my favorite color, but I like the color green.
Well, it's not your favorite, so we'll put it down as no. Are you attracted to a family member at all?
Ew, no.
That'd be
What the hell?
incest.
That's a little weird.
If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anybody?
Yes, I would.
If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? I feel like you'd do a better job than Biden. Just saying.
Oh, hell yeah, I would accept the role in a heartbeat. I'm not a leader, but give me a gun and a bunch of minions and we will fuck shit up. Let's go!
Maybe you
I am dragging you into this movie. You are my vice president.
Sort Rush
Come on.
out. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison?
No, because I've been in psych wards and to me they are no different. They are
Fair
one
enough.
and the same.
Do you like fishing?
Yes, I do. I love to fish. I just don't like to eat the fish.
Fair enough. Do you like hunting?
No, because I've never been, but I've always wanted to go.
Do you like camping?
No, I don't like the camp.
No, see, I went camping when I was like really little. Tried it again as an adult, and I was having withdrawal symptoms from my phone.
Right?
Do you like guns?
I honestly prefer hand-to-hand combat over bullets.
Oh yeah, honestly, there's just something more satisfying than just like beating the shit out of them than shooting them.
Right?
Just saying. Are you getting tired of answering questions?
No, I could do this all day.
Oh.
Oh, hell yes! That is a definite yes! Oh, on 69 different levels, sweetheart!
We're gonna go for that question. You've not helped me on that case. I'm just saying this now. You've made me worse. Right. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree?
That depends on if you have a soul or not.
If you have one.
Well, then yes.
Do you always keep your promises?
I try to, unless I know it's a promise I can't keep, and then I won't make it.
So we'll say yes then, because you never make promises you can't keep.
Exactly.
Oh my god, people keep messaging me. Would you ever trust... English. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you?
That depends on why they lied to me and if they can actually show they're legitimately deserving of forgiveness.
But do you think you would ever do it? As in, like, if, say, for example, I lied to you, and then I said the reason that I lied was because I was worried about upsetting you, or, you know, you were going through a rough time, so I was going to tell you at a later date. Would you forgive me and trust me again completely?
Yes, I would.
Not that I'm going to lie to you, don't worry. I'm going to answer this question for you. That's a no, because you got your sister.
Unfortunately.
Do you ever enjoy getting drunk?
I've only ever been drunk once in my life, and the next morning I woke up with a dent in my skull, and I don't remember how I did it, so no.
So, nope. Do you like tattoos? Well, that's an obvious
Yes.
fucking question. Yeah.
I love tattoos.
Do you enjoy getting high in any way, shape, or form?
No, because I never have been, and I don't ever want to be.
Girl,
Unless it's pain, and then that's different.
Yep. Do you believe you have a soul? Remember I
No,
said
I
this
don't.
game is listening?
I don't have one, and I know I don't have one.
Okay, did you cry this week?
Nope. I don't like to show emotion.
Fair enough. Upset me then. Are you upset with someone right now?
No, because no one's upset me.
I was about to say, if you had said that, if you said yes to that, my plan was going to be, was it me?
No, it's not. Man, there is nothing you could ever do that would ever upset me.
Don't test me. A lot of people have said that to me in the past, and whoo, they'd be wrong. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
My
Do you understand how this is all working yet?
Yeah, it's yes or no answer and question session.
If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time that you spend in answering them and the combination you answer them in. So it's about many different variables that you'd never guess. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question?
No.
Nope. Cool. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothered using this as a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that?
No, because I honestly believe that considering that this is a game, everything is already preset, so no.
Are you afraid of being abandoned?
Yes.
Mood.
I don't like to admit it, but yes.
Are you afraid of dying alone?
No, because I would rather die alone than be near people and watch them suffer
That's
for me.
sad. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered?
No, because I'm kind of planning on that's how my life is going to end anyway.
Oh, bloody hell. Do I need to send a police officer to your house?
No, you don't.
Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack?
Yes, but that's my paranoia, though. My paranoia does it for me.
Do you feel like this guy knows you yet?
Well, based on the question, if he asked if I was kinky, then I would probably say yes.
Well then, have you ever heard any strange noises while answering any of these questions?
No, everything's been pretty quiet.
Cool. I think we have enough information. Okay, so we've finally done it. So whether we've skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, etc., etc., he's been able to tell. He's now calculating the results and analysing you, and he's judging you, even though I think that's kind of rude.
Well, you're the one that asked the kinky question, motherfucker. If you didn't want to know the answer, you shouldn't have asked.
Based on what you've told me, this is what he can conclude. Dying. Wow, you've sure managed to paint a vivid picture here, haven't you?
I have.
You can be described as a lot of things, but one major issue you have is blatant. You're insecure.
I am very insecure, yes.
You don't easily trust people, but you don't trust in yourself, and that is the biggest flaw of all. Why? Because you're beautiful.
Well, that's a load of bullshit. Whoa! Liz!
You don't even see it, do you? You don't even understand just how magnificent you truly are. I'd agree with this.
Because I don't look in a mirror.
I don't own a mirror in my bedroom. If you could see yourself the way others see you, you'd have all the confidence in the world.
I highly doubt that.
Every time someone says something nice to you, you make up an excuse as to why it's not true. Every time someone says something negative about you, you take it to heart and it stings.
Yes, I do.
The people who are saying nice things are not saying them to make you feel better, they're saying them because they're true. The people who talk shit are doing it not because it's accurate, but because they're even more insecure than you. They just can't handle just how bright you shine inside and out. They can't handle how much potential you have and how much potential they lack. It burns them to the core, and they lash out at you for it. Just trust me on this one. Stop doubting yourself. Put the haters to rest and live your damn life the way you know you should. You can be happy while they cry in their pillows all night. That's not your problem. I'm actually agreeing with this. That's a scary thing.
Scary thing, because I'm disagreeing with it. I don't trust this.
You may or may not realize it, but you're a star. A pretty fucking bright one, too. Your secret word is love. That was different than the one I got.
Really? What was yours?
Justice.
Really?
Yeah. Obviously, when the video comes out, you'll see it, which it'll be out by the time this video gets posted, but... I actually genuinely agree with that ending for you. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I know you wouldn't lie to me.
Oh, no. Ever.
And I don't know. I disagree with it just for the simple fact that it's my nature to disagree with anything positive. Does that make sense?
Yes. On that note, we are going to move straight on to the second game, which is basically a continuation of this. So...
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
Let's get into